everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 192 Granny Square of our 365 days of Granny Squares. This one is so beautiful. We've been having kind of rainy weather, and this one is perfect for today because it has a design, it has a written pattern designed by Aurora over at myblueangels.blogspot.com. We have used some of her patterns in the past, so big thank you to Aurora for allowing us to use these patterns. This one is called Sunny Skies Square. Ugh. Sunny Skies Square. Try to say that 5 times fast, you guys. This is so beautiful. It does look like a sunny sky, and it is so bright and beautiful today, and that's exactly what I need in my life. So it's really, really pretty, and it worked up really fast. It is on the larger side, so let's measure this out real quick for you. It measures about 8.5 inches for me, which is about 22 centimeters, 21 centimeters. So, like I said, it is a bigger square, but if you use a smaller hook, other than this 5mm hook, which I'm demonstrating with today, the H size hook with all the squares, if you use a smaller hook though, yours may turn out to be a smaller square, so keep that in mind. Also, we are using a scissors and a yarn needle, just good supplies to use when we cut our yarn, change color, and sew in our ends. I'm using scrap yarn today. This is just a 10-ply Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I'm just using the blue and the yellow. You can use as many colors as you want. This is a 10-ply worsted weight yarn. You can use a double knitting yarn. You can use a bigger or smaller hook. It does not matter at all. Make sure you check out those links in the description of this video. So there will be a link to my blog, YARNutopia.com, where you'll get all 365 days of Granny Squares. We add a new one every single day. And if you click the photo, it will take you to the video tutorial here on YouTube. And then also at the bottom of the blog, there's that list of the ones that have written patterns available to you. So you will see number 192 Granny Square. It'll be Sunny Skies Square by Aurora. You can click that and follow along with her pattern because in this video I try to explain the best I can, but I find that having the written pattern next to me was a lot of help. So maybe, you know, checking that out and downloading her pattern will just help you big time in this project. Also, I do want to mention there is a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure to share your photo in the comment section of today's post on Facebook, and then also on Instagram, if you share your photo, make sure to hashtag 365 days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your work. And we all can see your work in one great spot, and we all can give each other some encouragement and tell each other what we like about each other's squares. Use some bright colors today. I want to see those colors combinations today. You can also Snapchat me. All that information is in the description of this video. And one last thing before we start, I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you for all the comments about our 80,000 subscribers. That is so fantastic. You are seriously, we're growing every day, and you guys are the best. I seriously can't do this without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get started in making number 192 Granny Square. Okay, to start out, let's make a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull it through. Pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. To start off, you can start off with the magic ring, or you can chain 4 like me. So yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 3, and yarn over and pull through, 4. And then we're going to go way over here to the very first chain, and we're going to slip stitch in there. So go in, then yarn over and pull through and through to make a slip stitch. So now we formed a ring. You can, like I said, you can start with the magic ring or start this way, but now we're going to chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and that is going to count as the first double crochet of round 1. So going into round 1, we are going to put 15 double crochet into this ring. This chain of 3 counts as a stitch, so there will be 16 stitches. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. Okay, again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, that's a double crochet. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 3. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Scoot these over so my rest of my stitches can fit. You can see I'm working in a circular form, and I'm working over the top of the straggler, so I am sewing that in basically as I go. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so now I need to count back to make sure I have 16 stitches with this chain of 3 counting as a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we're going to slip stitch at the top of this chain of 3 right here. Go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. At this point you can change color if you'd like, but I'm just going to keep the same color. I'm going to go right into round number 2. We are going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to double crochet into that same stitch that we just slip stitched into. So that same chain of 3 here, we're going to yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now it looks like there's 2 double crochet into that same stitch. Then we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now in the next stitch we're going to put 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And then we're just going to put 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so we're just going to repeat that around. So put 2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 and 2, and then put 1 double crochet in the stitch after that. And then repeat. So 2 double crochet in the next, and then 1 double crochet in the one after that. So just continue working that pattern. If you need to, read the written pattern that's linked in the description of this video. Otherwise, I'll just meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to round 3. Alright, when you're finished with this round, just slip stitch to the top of this chain up 3 right in here. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay? Going right into round 3, again, I'm not going to change color. If you are changing color, just slip stitch right into that same stitch where you're going to start in the same stitch, this chain of 3 that we just slip stitched into. So if you are changing color, just attach your yarn at that same point. Okay? Going into round 3, we are going to chain 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to put a double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so this chain of 3 counts as a stitch, so we're going to go into the next stitch here and put a double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, now we are going to, let's see here, front post double crochet around the single double crochet. So right here, this next stitch is the single double crochet because it's only 1 double crochet in that stitch. We're going to front post double crochet around that. So yarn over, go in from this side of the post around it to this side. Okay, then yarn over and pull it through. and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, so that is a front post double crochet. Then we are going to double crochet into that same stitch from the same stitch of the previous stitch, which means in the written pattern that's what it says. So right behind here you can see that there is the stitch that we just worked our front post around. So we are going to yarn over, go into that stitch for a double crochet. So basically there's a front post double crochet and a regular double crochet in that same single double crochet there. I hope that makes sense. Okay, then we are going to put a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And now we're going to repeat. So we're going to put a front post double crochet around this single crochet, or I'm sorry, this single double crochet. So this double crochet right here. Okay, we are going to put a front post. So yarn over, go in from this side of it to this side of it, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to double crochet into the same double crochet that this front post double crochet is in. So you can see that there is already a stitch in there. We're going to still put a stitch in there. Okay, so there's actually going to be 3 stitches all up in this one stitch. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And then we're going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're going to repeat. Again, we are going to double crochet, or I'm sorry, front post double crochet around this stitch. So yarn over. This is a single double crochet in the stitch. If you see here, if we went in this stitch, it wouldn't work out because there's 2 double crochets in that stitch. So we couldn't go into that stitch. Or even this stitch right here because there's 2 double crochets in that stitch. So that's what I mean by the single double crochet right here. So we're going to front post around that. So yarn over, go into this side of it, around it, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now we're going to put a double crochet into that stitch that we just put a front post double crochet around, and there's already a double crochet in that one too. So yarn over, go into the stitch back here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and then we're just going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. And now we're just going to repeat. So just do that all the way around. So front post double crochet around the same stitch right here. Then double crochet into it as well. And then just double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay, you're going to do that all the way around, and at the end you should have 8 front post double crochets. Okay, so just make sure you're counting all your stitches. You'll have 40 double crochets in total on this round. So if you need to, follow along with the written pattern, but I'm just going to continue this pattern around, and I'll meet you up when I'm finished. Okay, when you're finishing this square, I have 3 double crochet left here, and then what we have to do is put our last front post double crochet around this last stitch here, and then a double crochet goes into that same stitch, and and in the pattern it says to put a double crochet in the last stitch. So again, another double crochet in there. Unless you have a stitch before this chain up 3, then you can put a double crochet in the last stitch, but I don't, so I'm just going to put one in there. And then we are going to slip stitch to the chain up 3 here. 1, 2, 3, right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. So if you need to, count back 40 stitches, and you should have 40 with these front post stitches. And there should be 8 of these front post stitches as well. Now I'm going to go into round 4, and this round I'm not changing color. If you want to, you can change color, but just start in that same stitch. Like I said last round, start in the same chain up 3 right here. But I'm going to go into round 4. I'm going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to double crochet into the next 4 stitches. Okay, so yarn over. You know what I'm going to do, since I missed the stitch back here, I'm going to put a double crochet into this stitch right here. Okay, so this will be my first stitch. Okay, I'm just going to see if this works. Hopefully it does. Double crochet. And then in the next, what did I say, 4 stitches? So that was 1. This is 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then it says to back front post double crochet. A back front post double crochet is a front post double crochet around this front post double crochet way back here. So obviously you're way in front here, so you're going to yarn over, go back to this side of this front post double crochet, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so it's a back front post double crochet. Then we are going to double crochet in the same double crochet of the previous double crochet you just worked in. So this double crochet right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. So we're going to put a double crochet in there as well. Okay, so you can see there's 2 double crochet in there, but what it is actually is a double crochet on this side, then the front post double crochet, and then a double crochet back in there. Okay, then we are going to double crochet into the next 5 stitches. So go into the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're just going to repeat. So we're going to put a back front post double crochet. So yarn over, go into this side of this front post double crochet, yarn, and then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And then put a double crochet back into this same double crochet right here, back here. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put a double crochet into the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now we're going to do a back front post double crochet on this front post double crochet here. So go back to it. Okay, and then put a double crochet into that same double crochet where that stitch is right there. Okay, and then we're just going to double crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and just repeat that around. At the end of this round, we will have 56 stitches. And again, 8 of these front post double crochets. So just repeat that. If you are having confusion or trouble, just follow along with the written pattern, or you can rewind this video. And then I will meet you up at the end of this round. We'll go on to round 5 together. Alright, coming up on the end here, I just have to put a double crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I have to do my front post double crochet around this front post double crochet back here. And then it says to double crochet in that previous double crochet there. If you don't have a stitch here, then double crochet in there. If you do have a stitch here, just double crochet in the last stitch. And then count back and make sure that you have 56 stitches around. And now I'm going to go on to round 5. So I'm not going to change color. We're going to slip stitch to this beginning, 1, 2, 3 here. Top here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. And like I said, I'm not going to change color. You can change color if you'd like, but going into round 5, we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to, oh my goodness, we're going to work a back post double crochet, or I'm sorry, a front post double crochet way back here. Oh my goodness, okay. So yarn over, go way back here to this front post double crochet. Okay, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Oh my goodness, okay. Then we're going to double crochet in the same stitch as the chain up 3 here. So yarn over, go into this chain up 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, and then we are going to, previous to the front post double crochet you just did, okay, double crochet in the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, then we are going to do a back front post double crochet. So way over here, this front post double crochet, we're going to yarn over, go in to this side of it, around it, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay. Then we're going to double crochet in the same double crochet of the previous to the front post double crochet you just did. Okay, so right into the same stitch here where this double crochet is, I'm going to put a double crochet in there. Just like that. So it looks like double crochet, then front post double crochet, and then double crochet. Okay? And then we're just going to double crochet in the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now we're going to do our back front post double crochet around this front post double crochet here. So yarn over, go into this side, around the post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then put another double crochet into the same stitch that this double crochet is in right here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then double crochet in the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just repeat. So front post double crochet around the front post double crochet way back here. Then double crochet into that into that same stitch that this double crochet is in right here. And then double crochet into the next 7 stitches. And then at the end of this round you should have 72 stitches. So I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 6 together. Alright, I just need to double crochet in the last, in mine I have to do 6 stitches. In yours you may just have to do 5. In the written pattern it says 5, but I recommend you count back to make sure that you have 72 stitches, and depending if you have 6 stitches left or 5 stitches left. Make sure to just double crochet in the rest of them, and then we're going to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round. So right in here, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Alright, again, I'm not going to change color, but if you are changing color, you can fasten off here and start your new round in the same stitch, the same chain up 3 here. I'm going to go on to round 6 right away. We're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. We are going to double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, which is actually our front post double crochet here. So double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to go do one of those front post double crochets around this double crochet here. So yarn over, go all the way back to this front post double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to put another double crochet back into that same stitch right here, okay, that we put that double crochet in. So we're going to put another double crochet in there. And then we are going to make a double crochet in the next 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're just going to repeat. So front post double crochet way back here to this front post double crochet. Okay, so just yarn over, go into this side, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then double crochet into that same stitch that this double crochet is in right there. And then double crochet into the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to make our front post double crochet around this front post double crochet. So yarn over, go way over here like this, go around the post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And then we're going to double crochet into the same stitch that this double crochet is in right here. So put a double crochet in there, and then we're going to double crochet in the next 9 stitches. So just repeat that around. If you need to, refer to the written pattern, but I'm just going to repeat that around and I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 7. Alright, so I'm just double crocheting in the last few stitches here. Regardless if you have 4 or 5 stitches, just make sure that you end with 5 double crochets after this section here. So I'm going to have to put 2 double crochet in my last stitch because that would equal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I counted around to make sure, and you want to make sure that you have 88 double crochet on this round. So now I'm going to slip stitch to the top of this chain up 3 here, yarn over, pull through and through, and now we are going to make a simple 3D effect on this next round. We're just going to work with single crochets. I'm not going to change color. I'm just going to chain up 1, and then I'm going to single crochet into the same stitch here. So the same chain up 3 right here, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And now single crochet in the front loop of each stitch around. So in this front loop, so usually we work through both loops, okay, 1 and 2, front loop and back loop, okay. This round we're only working through the front loop. Okay, just like this, front loop only, okay, because the next round we're going to work in the back loops. So we're going to work just in these front loops here, so just go into this front loop just like that, okay, leaving the back loop unworked, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and just keep working that all the way around for 88 single crochets. And then it's such a simple round this round, no more front post anything or anything like that, counting so much. We're going to just put a single crochet in the front loop of each stitch around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 8. Alright, when you come back around and you have your 88 single crochet, you might have one left over. In the written pattern, it says to slip stitch to that stitch and not fasten off, but just slip stitch to that stitch right here, and then go on to round 8. But what I'm going to do is actually skip that stitch, go into this first single crochet right here, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, that hides that one underneath everything, and it pretends it's not there, and it just looks clean to me. Plus, I'm going to fasten off this color because now we're going to make the square shape, and I want my outer border to be a different color. You can decide to do that or not. If you are not changing color, what I recommend is slip stitching to the beginning here, and then going back here, I'll show you, going back here to this next stitch, and you can see the back loop that is free right here. You can slip stitch into that and chain up 3 and go on to round 8 with me. But like I said, I'm going to change color. So chain 1, cut that, pull it through, pull tight. I'm going to go into, you can basically go into any back loop that's free back here on this round if you're changing color. So I'm just going to go right into this one. Okay, I am going to pick up my new color. Let's choose blue today. Hook that on my hook. And like I said, chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to count as our first double crochet of this round. Now we're going to be working in these back loops that we had unworked from the previous round, okay? And in round 8 here, we are going to put a double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to put 2 more double crochet in there. 1 and 2. Okay, so that is our first corner. Now we are going to double crochet into the next 6 stitches. So yarn over, go into this back loop right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So those are double crochets. So that was 1, next stitch, 2, next stitch, 3, next is 4, next is 5, and 6. Alright, now we're going to half double crochet in the next 9 stitches. So a half double crochet, we're going to yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of the loops on our hook. Okay, that's a half double crochet. So that was 1, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, then we're going to double crochet into the next 6 stitches. So yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and now we're going to make our corner stitches in the next stitch right here. So our corner is 2 double crochet, So 1 and 2. Okay, this is all in the same stitch here. 1, 2. Okay, then chain 2, 1, 2, and then put 2 more double crochet in that same stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, so there's our next corner. Now we're just going to repeat this sequence of stitches to make the next side. So in the next 6 stitches, we're going to put a double crochet in each one of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whoopsie, 4, 5, and 6, and then we're going to half double crochet in the next 9 stitches. So 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to double crochet into the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now in the next stitch we're going to make our corner. So that's 2 double crochet, chain 2, so yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, and then 2 more double crochet into that same stitch. Okay, so all 4 of those stitches in that one stitch. And then just repeat what we did on the side. So if you need to rewind this to make sure you know what you're doing on the sides, otherwise follow along with the written pattern. I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to our last round. Alright, I'm just finishing up this side here with my last stitches. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, when we are back to the beginning, we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. If you need stitch counts on that round, you can read the written pattern and get all of that info. And now, this is what it looks like so far. I just want to do one more round just to kind of clean this edge to make it nice and flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to modify this last round. I'm going to use half double crochets in place of the double crochets and single crochets in place of the half double crochets. You don't have to do that. I am just going to do that myself. But if you read the written pattern, there are double crochets and half double crochets in this round, but I am going to use different stitches, and it's going to be my last round. But this pattern goes up to 12 rounds, but I'm going to end after this round. So I'm going to chain up 2, 1, 2, and that's going to count as my first half double crochet. If you're following along with the written pattern, just chain up 3 and go on to using the chain up 3 as your double crochet. I hope that makes sense to you. And then we're going to half double crochet into this next stitch here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then in the corner, we are going to, instead of making double crochets, we're going to make half double crochets. And we're going to put 2 half double crochets, then chain 2, and then 2 more half double crochets. Okay. Then for our sides, we are going to put a half double crochet in the next 8 stitches. So this first stitch here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then in the next 9 stitches, I'm going to put a single crochet. Okay, so just go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a single crochet. So that's 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then in these last 8 stitches on this side, we're going to put 1/2 double crochet in each one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're in the next corner, so we're going to put 2 half double crochet, then chain 2, and then 2 more half double crochet. 1 and 2. Okay, and now we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for each side, and then the corners for each corner. So half double crochet in the next 8 stitches, then single crochet in the next 9 stitches, then half double crochet in the next 8 stitches, and then work the corner stitches in the corner, which is 2 half double crochet, chain 2, and 2 half double crochet. So just repeat that around, and I'll meet you up when we are about to fasten off. Alright, when we're finished, I just had to put a half double crochet in the last 6 stitches because I had these 2 in the beginning here, this chain up 2 and this half double crochet. So now I'm just going to slip stitch to this beginning chain up 2 here, and then yarn over, pull through and through. And now at this point you can go on to working rounds 10, 11, and 12 if you want to in the written pattern, but I'm going to fasten off here. I think I'm ready to be done with this square. So chain 1, cut that yarn, pull that through, pull it tight, grab your yarn needle, and sew in those ends. That was actually, I mean, for being a larger square, that actually turned out to be a pretty quick project. It was really fast working up for me, so I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Thank you so much to Aurora for allowing us to use this pattern in our project. That looks so fabulous. It's like it kind of reminds me like a lemon or something. It's so cute. So you may need to block this, but make sure to share your photos on the Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you hashtag 365 days of granny squares, hashtag YARNutopia. I'm going to go double tap your photos, comment on my faves, so make sure you're doing all that good stuff. Snapchat me your photo today. Just snap it for a few seconds and send it to me so that I can see your work. I hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy hooking!